Springtime is no picnic when you have allergies. Add a powerful windstorm like we had last night, and it is a recipe for disaster.
Clinical nurse specialist Alice Benjamin is here now to talk about the best way to handle these spring allergies. Thanks for being with us. And everyone's been sort of sniffling a lot lately.
Absolutely. Actually, to be more precise, 20 million adults and 6.1 million children have been diagnosed with seasonal allergies. So, and this is the time of year. A lot of people are sniffling, watery eyes, itchy ears, scratchy throats. So it's really an uncomfortable time.
Nurse Alice, let's start with a situation like last night and yesterday when it's a windy day and you come home. Is there something you should do to get that pollen off of you immediately?
Absolutely. So I literally thought my house was going to get picked up away. It was so windy.
It sure was.
Yes, because the pollen depends on wind gusts to move around, you definitely want to change your clothes as soon as you get into the house and take a shower. You want to wash all that pollen off of you. And also not just you, but your children and your pets, because they'll track it inside the house as well.
Yeah, that certainly does seem to stick to cat's fur, for instance. What are some of the treatments? Let's start with some of the medicines, both over the counter and prescription.
Right. Well, first thing I want to encourage people to go see their doctor just to make sure that's nothing else. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer in the meantime. So there's plenty of over-the-counter medications. There's actually some antihistamines that you can take, like Claritin. There's actually nasal sprays, non-steroidal sprays that you can do. There's also nasal wash. I think Neti Pot.
Yeah, those are so popular now.
Yes, they're very popular. So use as directed. Don't refill them with tap water. You don't want to use tap water. It needs to be normal saline. As well, things that you can do to prevent yourself from these allergies, keep your windows and doors closed, okay? Some people use air filters. As well, you can do... I'm
one of those that gets a shot every month from my allergist, and they highly recommend that there are filters inside of your homes. Do you find those to be effective and in your children's bedrooms as well? Right.
Well, air filters are very, very helpful. And actually going to an allergist is very helpful because some people will say, you know, I'm allergic to something. They don't know what it is. It could be grass, could be trees, could be, who knows. But when you go to an allergist, you can actually figure out what it is specifically you're allergic to and as well how severe that allergy is. And that can really determine the course of your treatment. It's what's really going to save you from these terrible, terrible allergy storms.
Right, because what happens is they help you build up, as you said to me before, an immunity. So cats and I'm now friends with them. You know, I hang out with them.
Well, some people think they're allergic to their cats when really it's just the pollen that's caught into their the pet's coat. And so, you know, make sure you wash your cats and, don't sleep with them in the bed. But then I also want to encourage people, there are websites out there where you can go and actually check the pollen count. So if the pollen counts are really high, you can steer clear of going outside and try to avoid activities that are going to take you out there.
Or take that antihistamine preemptively, maybe.
Oh, and about antihistamines, it's very helpful to take them before the allergies get too severe.
Real quickly, if you have allergies, are your kids necessarily going to have them as well, or is not?
Well, that's a good question because actually it is hereditary. So those people who have asthma or eczema are actually prone to having allergies, okay? And so very important, you want to know exactly what you're allergic to. So go see your doctor, find out what it is you're allergic to and how severe they are so you know what treatment you need to avoid all this. Stuffy nose, itchy eyes, and this is feeling miserable.
All right.
Feeling miserable.
Nurse Alice, thank you so much.